At Kroger, we want our fresh produce to meet your expectations, which is why we're dedicated to doing up to a 27-point inspection on our fruits and veggies, checking for things like scarring. In fact, only the best produce like zesty oranges and crisp carrots reach our shelves. Because when it comes to fresh, our higher standards mean fresher produce. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
And right now, stock up on your favorites during the 10 for 10 sale. Mix and match participating items and get 10 for just $10 with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
So, how does it feel when you play Roll Up to Win with Tim Hortons? Buy a hot or cold beverage using the Tim's app and find out. Roll in the app for a chance to win prizes ranging from free coffee and donuts to a Universal Orlando resort vacation or a sweet car. Oh, don't forget the TV. And this year, every roll is a shot at a $1,000 daily giveaway drawing for two $500 prizes. Roll up to win and get treated by Tim's. No purchase necessary. Account registration required. 50 U.S. and D.C. 18 plus entered by 4/2/23. See rules at rolluptowin.com for free entry or full details. Void in Florida and where prohibited.
We're talking about podcast. We're talking about a podcast. A podcast. Merry Mini Monday, Chunkies. I'm Carter.
I'm thinking I'm Doge.
Yeah. And I know for certain that I'm Jordan. We will have an entire episode tomorrow to talk about what we just watched together. Not some 12 hours ago.
Not even.
John Wick 4. Not even that. But something worth talking about here on Mini Monday and honoring is Lance Reddick. What sad news. It was bizarre to record John Wick 3. And then around the time, was it the day that it released?
It was like 30 minutes
the day
after.
we recorded it.
30 minutes after we finished recording.
That's right. Yeah, I think the text was one of y'all. Was it you, Jordan?
Yeah.
Just couldn't believe it. Just very simply like, guys, Lance Reddick died. I could not believe it. We'll obviously have some time tomorrow to talk about how, I personally felt like there was an appropriate send-off that certainly had to have been what was already written for the movie. And so, just tough. He was pretty beloved. He was one of those characters. It reminds me a touch of like Pedro Pascal in terms of someone who was involved with a lot of just really big IP and always played a character that a lot of people just really enjoyed. And from what I've heard of people that worked with him is that he was just really a great person, like a really awesome person to work with, super kind. And so major condolences to his family and just all his close friends and stuff. I think it was a shocker for sure. The movie business is full of actors and actresses and everybody. It feels like every award season when we do the In Memoriam, there's upwards of like 100 people, so you're just bound to lose somebody, but sometimes there's some that shock us more than others. And this was one of them. So lots of love to Mr. Reddick, to Sharon. I want to play some games today.
Good.
On a lighter note. We're on the precipice. This is our penultimate episode before we get into Spring Delirium. Just wanted y'all to know that.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play some games today because we're going to spend a lot of time in Spring Delirium. So the series, if Chunky's, those listening, if you haven't heard yet, the series that's coming up is a series we have called Forgotten. It is 4 classic 2D animated movies that just weren't Disney. These things tend to get forgotten because obviously Disney reigns supreme. There's not really a Land Before Time world.
Which one is Disney?
Disney's the big one. Like look to your left, look to your right, look up. That's Disney.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The mouse one.
I've been meaning to call somebody about that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a touch of our theme today on some of these games is going to be not just the overall sweep of this isn't Disney, but kind of in the theme of the stuff from Forgotten. We haven't played some jjolf. I think
this one's about golf. It's not.
This
Disney,
one's about golf. It's a bit about golf. We haven't played jjolf. That's 3Js. We haven't done that in a while, and especially with this spring season, it's getting to be some jjolfing weather.
It's beautiful weather to get out and hit the links.
It's pretty beautiful. It's a rainy day in Dallas today.
I was about to say it's
which
actually
kinda snuck up on me.
very ugly day today.
Yeah, the mayflies
You guys have never
could
played
pick up your
Gucci golf?
jjolf ball.
You guys have never played Gucci golf when it's wet?
No, Gucci golf.
Hey,
Gucci.
Oh,
don't-
Gucci.
don't
House
say
of
that
House of
anymore.
Gucci golf.
House of Gucci.
I would love to play with
I've got a
Jared Leto.
Gucci
golf.
handbag. It's just sort of
no.
squishy.
Let's
I went into
raise
the
the
mountain.
mountain.
Golly. Jjolf, for those of you who have not heard of this game.
Whenever Jared Leto hits a pretty good shot in golf, he's like, whoa, which is cool. I always like that part.
Oh, man. There's just too much. There's too much to make fun of poor Jared.
I don't have a
Poor
setup.
Jared.
No way, poor Jared, dude.
I don't have a setup for this, but the punchline is 30 strokes to par.
Ooh. I like that. It's technically 22 strokes.
Well, no, not if Jared Leto's playing.
Oh, that's true. That's true. In jjolf, these two have a certain amount of allotted strokes, 22 of those. We chose that because it's 2 chunks, 22. It just felt really clever, and so we stuck with it. And so I'm going to say the names of some movies that they have to try and guess as closely as possible, either the critic or the audience rating score, the audience score of that. So say that something was 90% on Rotten Tomatoes and they said they thought it was 80. Well, that's 10 strokes allotted to you. You're down to 12. Whoever can stay within those 22 strokes the longest, even if they hit 0, they can just keep going. We can see how many movies we get through. That is the winner. And so I want us to start with The Brave Little Toaster.
Ooh.
This was an interesting one, and I also wanted to bring it up on Mini Monday because many of you have been voting on this Forgotten series. And like me, assumed The Brave Little Toaster was Disney, because if you owned it on VHS or if you went over to Disney Plus, you would say, oh, it's got the stamp of approval there. It's got the stamp of production. It was not produced by Disney. It was the rights were bought to the VHS, essentially, or anything that they had. I can't remember what that's called. Production,
distribution.
ultimately. Yeah, distribution rights were Disney. It was not made by Disney. But I do want to start with The Brave Little Toaster. What do you think is that?
I'll go first. I'll go first
and are we
because I
doing
own this
critic
on
or
DVD.
audience scores here, my friends?
Literally
every time.
always critic.
Critic every time.
So let me make note of that. It'll be critic today. Excellent. Thank you. You know what? I'm at a new desk. Chelsea's working from home now. And now I have paper.
Look
How
at
exciting
him.
is
for her.
that?
Second of all, good for you.
Good for you.
I probably shouldn't give this away. The note that I'm tearing off and not using, it just says Parker, like in a bottom left corner.
Huh.
Maybe Chelsea is working with the Bowery King or something, and that's a hit list. I'm not sure.
Could be.
Could be. She seems.
Who's going first? Who wants to go first?
I will, because I own The Brave Little Toaster on DVD.
Oh, so
I'm
he
glad
already
you
knows.
are, because I already forgot what movie we were going to do. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm
Mute
going to
up,
guess
Jordan.
that The Brave Little Toaster has a critic score of 67%.
Jordan.
OGBLT.
Hungry now.
Critic score OGBLT. Gonna go 82%.
The actual score on Rotten Tomatoes, 77%
Whoa.
from critics. Doge guessed 67. So that's minus 10 strokes for him. He's down to 12. And then with Jordan's guess of 80, what did you say?
82?
82, it was minus 5. He's down to 17. Jordan with a 5-stroke lead. We move on now to Anastasia. Did y'all get to see that on Broadway when it came? Not
Yes.
on Broadway, the Broadway musical.
At Fair
when it
Park.
came
Yeah.
through Dallas.
Yeah.
Jordan, you want to start us off on the critic reviews for Anastasia?
I'm going to go 73%.
Anastasia has a critic review average score, I think 81%.
So the actual critic score, 84%
Oh, wow.
on Rotten Tomatoes. Jordan's guess of 73 gets him down to 6 strokes, where Doja's guess of 81 gets him down to 8 strokes. Doge now with a 2-stroke lead.
That's jjolf, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Titan AE. Titan AE.
This is a movie that I have never seen, and honestly, straight up did not know what it was until you guys were like, "This should be on our voting list for people to choose from."
Tough one to end on. Do we want to do a different movie?
No, them's the breaks. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
All right. Them's the breaks. Those are up first.
74.
I'm going to go with 68%.
The actual score, 50%
Ooh.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's a stinky one.
It's considered by many a stinky one. Doge went down to -16 to Jordan's winning -12.
And that's jjolf, baby.
And that's
jjolf, baby.
That's
a
just
jjolf,
jjolf, baby.
Before we go to ads, I want to do another game called Rumpelstiltskin.
We've guess the name, win the Rumpelstiltskin game.
We haven't played Rumpelstiltskin in a while either, and it also uses Flickster. That's the fun thing about this podcast. The only fun thing about this podcast, listeners, is that all of these
Finally,
games are
something
free.
fun.
All these games are free. You can just, if you've got these apps, you can just go in and play for yourself. We had somebody, there's a game we also play
the
called
games
Extra Credit.
are free. The games are free, but we will sue you if you play them. Crime is
Oh,
free, but
into the
there is
dirt.
a punishment if you get caught.
Into the dirt.
It costs you. It actually, technically costs you nothing to steal things, but there's a price you have to pay.
Goodness me. I'm going to read to them it's movie info is what they call it. It's not Nick Reganis, so we're not as interested. But the movie info on Rotten Tomatoes, and then these guys have to guess the name. Have to try and guess the name of this movie. Gives them a bit of an opportunity to flex some creative muscles. I want to start by a movie called, I can't tell you that. I've done that before. I've actually just straight up given it away before. I have a movie here that's coming out. It's a David Helling joint. 106 minutes, being released March 31st. Genre drama. The first feature-length film chronicling one of the most controversial moments in all of Scripture. When the Lord God gave Abraham the ultimate test by commanding him to sacrifice his only son Isaac on the mountain of Moriah. Answering age-old questions as to why the Lord would require such a sacrifice, this movie profoundly explores mankind's relationship to God and encourages viewers to turn inward and ask, can your faith still stand when you're asked to give everything?
Kevin Sorbo in this? Maybe Kirk Cameron?
Nope.
Maybe Candace?
Nope.
Just running down the list, trying to figure out who this could be.
Kelsey Grammer's been into this stuff recently.
Mm-hmm.
This is Daniel Da Silva as the Lord. Nicholas Mawad as Abraham.
That's what
Sarah
brings us
Saeed
together today.
as Sarah. Otavio Tadai as Kelzar. Edon Moskowitz as Isaac.
Keldar. The Bible
What's the title of this
character.
here flick, my friends?
This is Carter just wanted to compliment you on what a fun choice you chose to begin Rumpelstiltskin with today. Just thank you.
Oh, I thought it was kind of a downer, personally. Who guesses first? What is it called?
I think it's probably whoever gets an idea first.
This movie's called Bye Bye Isaac.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I think this movie's called Hey Dad, Where's the Lamb?
This
Dude,
movie is
where's my
called
lamb?
This
Hey,
is
Dad.
why we do
Hey,
it.
Dad, real quick. Hey, Dad. Totally on board with everything. Where's the lamb?
Dad, where's Baba?
Couldn't help but notice that you got everything but the lamb.
Pardon me, but the movie is called His Only Son.
I have never been less interested.
Movie info for our next film, directed by Edward Bazalgette. Action history drama. It's being released April 14th.
Every time I try and order any of that at Olive Garden, they look at me like I'm crazy.
What?
Can I get a bowl of basil Getty, please?
That's
I get
not
some
part of the
basil
story of
Getty?
Italy.
It's just spaghetti full of basil. Basil
Honestly?
Getty.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
Sounds great.
Interesting. Alexander Draymond reprises his lead role as the great warrior Uhtred of Bebbanburg, who must ride once more across a fractured kingdom with several of the series' much-loved returning characters as they battle alongside and against new allies and enemies. Following the death of King Edward, a battle for the crown ensues as rival heirs and invaders compete for power. And when an alliance comes seeking Uhtred's help in their plans, Uhtred faces a choice between those he cares for most and the dream of forming a united England. This feels like your wheelhouse. I think you're going to nail this one, my man.
Yeah, this sounds
Uhtred
awesome.
von Bippelberg. What was his name?
There's no Von. It's just Uhtred.
Uhtred Bippelberg
Oh, of Bebbanburg.
of Bebbanburg.
You were actually very close.
I believe that this is actually a sleeper prequel to another favorite franchise of ours, in which a famed warrior must gather his allies. And this is the story of the first Toretto. And this movie is called The Rapid and the Incensed.
Oh, wow. Incensed.
I don't know.
This movie is called The Last Kingdom. 7 kings must die.
That's the whole
It
name of it?
That's the whole name of it.
I feel like the name of your movie can't be a sentence. If the name of your movie needs punctuation, I don't think it can be a sentence.
The Last Kingdom. 7 kings must die. Something else that must die is the first half of this podcast. Catch you on the flip side.
These days, I do all my shopping online. Clothes, books, outfits for my dog. I love it. Then I thought, why not get my groceries delivered too? So I downloaded the Instacart app, and sure enough, it has all my favorite stores. Macy's, Lynn's, Fresh Market, Dan's, Dick's. Everything I need delivered right to my door. Oh, the dog treats are here. Download the Instacart app or visit instacart.com to get free delivery on your first order. Offer valid for a limited time. Minimum order $10. Additional terms apply.
At Kroger, shopping with pickup and delivery is the same as shopping in-store. Same low prices, deals, and rewards on the same high-quality items. It's one small click for groceries, one big win for busy families everywhere. Start your cart today at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
And right now, stock up on your favorites during the 10 for 10 sale. Mix and match participating items and get 10 for just $10 with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Networks make it possible to share data from lots of places, like a bird sanctuary.
Good eye. There is a typo. Thanks.
But to make them powerful enough to deliver new opportunities at the edge, you need CDW and Aruba. CDW experts can help design and implement an Aruba Edge Services platform, which unifies, secures, and automates network environments everywhere, so you can translate data into innovation.
Sorry, do you mind? This is confidential.
Aruba makes visibility at the edge possible. CDW makes it powerful. Learn more at cdw.com/Aruba.
Guys, I'm going to give you an option here. We're going to play one game here on the second half as we're trying to get our fix here before we jump into Spring Delirium. And Spring Delirium, again, friends, is going to be, we have a bracket, much like in March Madness, of 64 competitors. This year's competitors will be any cartoons that are not Disney. That's a lot. This is going to be the one that perhaps I received the most backlash because I make these lists. I'm sorry if I missed one of the cartoons. Okay, that's a lot. I'm just picking 64. We'll have a handful of duos, so you can be like, right, but where's Beavis? You can't say that because I'll just put them together. But it'll be wild. So it's going to be a while before we do this. We can either play. I'm going to give you a choice here. We can either play Synops Us, Extra Credit, or A Star Was Born.
Well,
I know which one I don't want to
Discord.
play.
In our Discord, I was called out for being passive aggressive during Extra Credit.
That's a good point.
And I have two things to say. Number one, eat my shorts.
Eat them up.
I'll do whatever I want. You can't stop me. You're not my mom. You're not my dad.
Your mom actually in Discord was the one saying that. So,
Well, Donna will get over it. She's used to it by now.
Dang.
And number two, let's play Extra Credit.
Yay!
it's the right choice.
Yay! Today's Extra Credit has a...
Jordan's so passive aggressive. Ooh, that's you guys.
I'm gonna see. I'm seeing the
That's
future.
an impression of you guys.
I'm seeing the future right now. We're gonna play Extra Credit with the cast of the John Wick franchise.
Yeah,
We're gonna select Keanu. There's gonna be no John Wicks in his top 4,
That's probably right.
and then you have a chance to prove: do you be a pouty boy or do you be we're gonna win Extra Credit boy,
Doge,
a rally boy?
Clearly, you're not paying attention to me. What else is new? I am going to continue the path I have been treading.
Pouty boy coming up.
Do y'all want to do that was the plan, was doing the John Wick series. I guess it's
I
pretty
know it's the
predictable.
plan. I absolutely
Okay.
know it's the plan. Let's do
All
the John
right.
Wick series.
Okay, great.
Also, I don't appreciate how Doge is pretending he's not a pouty boy.
I'm an optimistic boy. I'm a real ray of sunshine kind of guy.
Hey, pal, you're a lot of things. You're a ton of really great things. No one has ever accused you of being an optimist, my guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, it's like how
wow.
Eeyore's always the donkey who's like, yeah, everything's going to be great.
Do you guys know
That's
my
me.
friend
It's gonna
Doge,
be
the consummate
Hunky
optimist?
dory. Goodness me.
You know, Doge never had a bad day in his life.
We'll have Lance Reddick, Ian McShane, John Leguizamo, Keanu Reeves, Willem Dafoe,
Where's Johnny Legs? Where's Johnny Legs recently?
Halle Berry, Ruby Rose, Common, Lawrence Fishburne. I should have
Whoever
been
you say
reading it as
next
the SNL
is-
host.
Yeah, I was about to say, you need to announce it like they're on SNL.
Angelica Houston,
I think we probably know the people there.
Jerome Flynn,
That's a pretty good SNL voice, actually.
Jason Mantzoukas,
Give me a Keanu Reeves in that SNL voice.
Keanu Reeves,
That one must be hard to do in that voice.
Who's the musical guest?
Tracy Morgan.
Thank you.
He's not a choice. Sorry. Bill Skarsgård,
Can you imagine Tracy Morgan in these, though?
Donnie Yen, Hiroyuki Sanada.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big group. Who do you want to start with, Jordan?
Let's start with Keanu. We're not going to get it, but let's
Yeah.
start with Keanu.
Yay.
Feels right.
Keanu.
Feels right.
Yay.
Hey, Doge, can I be honest with you? My guess is that it's at least 2 John Wicks.
It's certainly the first John Wick.
I think that's probably right.
John Wick, lock it in.
Yeah, let's lock in John Wick.
Bong bong. Next
All
guess.
right. Good start. The Matrix.
Yeah, The Matrix.
Lock it in.
Bing, 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 bing. Number one.
Number 1. Yeah. Speed could be there.
I feel like we got a Speed, we got a Bill and Ted.
I do not think Bill and Ted is there.
You don't think there's a Bill? You think there's no John Wick or Bill and Ted?
No, I think there's a John Wick. I think one of the
Just
John
not the
Wicks
first
is there.
one.
Yeah. My guess is it's John Wick, probably 3.
You want to lock in John Wick 3?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
John Wick Chapter 3.
John Wick 3.
Parabellum.
Lock it in.
Bong bong.
All right. I'm done with coming up with good ideas. I'll only come up with bad ideas. 47 Ronin.
No, it's The Day the Earth Stood Still, I bet.
Oh, God. It's probably another Matrix.
Are you just giving up?
No, I'm
Does
trying
it
to
sound
think of
like
what
we're
it could
giving
be.
up, Carter?
Sorry. No. You sound very much into it.
Is the movie Keanu by Key and Peele in this top 4?
Goodness me. No.
Does he have
I'll actually
Inception
say
up
that
there?
one out loud.
Anybody who's been in Inception?
Let's lock in John
is
Wick 2.
there?
Let's see if John Wick 2's there. If we can get 2 from
sure.
Keanu, we're in
Why
good
not?
shape.
John Wick 2, lock it in.
John Wick 2, lock it in.
Bong Bong, number 1, The Matrix. Number 2, Speed. Number 3, Point
Speed was
Break.
there.
Number 4, The Matrix Reloaded.
Yeah, so that was going to be my other Matrix guess, but I didn't know.
There's no John Wick in his
So-
top 4.
Yeah.
No John Wick. That's surprising. That's surprising.
Is it?
We have Lawrence Fishburne, Lance Reddick, Halle Berry, Ian McShane.
We have to get one person perfect.
One person has to be perfect. Donnie Yen, Bill Skarsgård.
We have to get one person perfect, and the biggest star of the franchise was just about a whiff.
Pretty close.
Natalia Tina,
I don't know who that is.
Tonks.
So, like, what other 4 movies?
She was in John Wick 4. She was in Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought that's who that was.
Yeah. It was OSHA.
Okay, I thought that's who that was.
That's why she kept walking around, like, making sure that everything was up to, like, a safety compliance, too.
Yeah.
She's really, really
Still
into
got, you got
railing.
Johnny Legs, John Leguizamo, Willem Dafoe, Dean Winters. I don't know.
Dean Winters.
That's
Mayhem.
the
Mayhem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's in the first one.
What's up, dummies? Perhaps
Kevin Nash. You do Kevin Nash. He was a former wrestler. He was the bodyguard that said how many people were in the building for John Wick. And
When you have to explain it like that, I don't
Sort of
think we're
seems
gonna
like
know
maybe
who
not
their
a great
top 4
choice.
is, what their top 4 is going
pass
to be.
on. Probably going to pass.
seems
on
like
Kevin Nash.
maybe not a
pass on
great
that.
choice. I'm not confident on Willem Dafoe. I'm not confident on Lawrence Fishburne.
Not confident on Ian McShane.
No, I don't think so. I just think he's been in. Those are 3 guys that have such deep IMDb pages.
Because they're basically character actors. You cast them when you cast Lawrence Fishburne when you want Lawrence Fishburne, not when you want Lawrence Fishburne playing this role.
There's Halle Berry too.
Donnie Yen, we could probably just say Ip Man 1 through 4 and call it a day.
Do you think
bet
it's
it's-
all?
Ip Man, I bet it's Star Wars,
And that's it.
and then probably 2 more Ip Mans.
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
You're going with Donnie Yen?
Yeah,
no,
we are.
Of course.
Yeah, let's
okay.
do it.
Okay.
Want to?
No.
Okay, who are we gonna go then? We got to pick somebody.
Sure. Contribute.
I'm telling you the people that I'm not confident on, and it's everyone.
Yes, I know.
Contribution.
Oh man, how about could we get Bill Skarsgård?
We can certainly try.
It 1, It 2, I think are guarantees.
Name something else he's been in.
Ba-Ba-Ba-Barbarian.
Oh yeah, he might have that in his top. Probably some Swedish stuff that we don't know about.
Chef, Fish.
And Chef.
Any of them.
Swedish Chef, Swedish Fish, Freddy Burger. Bill? Going with Bill?
Sure.
Let's give Bill a shot.
Go for it.
It Chapter 1.
It Chapter 1.
Lock it in.
Bing, 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 bing. Number 1.
Yeah.
It
It
I'll
Chapter
still give it to
2.
you. Technically, it's just called It.
It Chapter
in?
2. Lock it in.
It Chapter 2. Lock it in.
Bing, 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 bing. Number 2.
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Lock it in.
Bing, 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 bing. Number 3.
Barbarian. The mic didn't even like that enough to give it to me. The mic was like, it's too high. It's too high.
It's too good. It's too good. They can't know about this.
Zoom thought that was ambient noise.
Ma, 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 ma. Very good.
Let's do a thought experiment. Let's think of
Yes.
even one more movie that Bill Skarsgård has ever been in.
Shall we? Do we just want to punt to the next person?
Just a sort of fun thought experiment. Is there a world that John Wick 4 is already in his IMDb top 4?
It came out today.
I think 0% chance. I know he's done other things. I just, for the life of me,
Can't think of him.
Can't think
of him
of
when you're
him.
put on the spot like this.
can't think of him.
Real talk, this fourth one's bizarre. Proud of y'all for getting 3.
That's why he said, do we just want to punt to the next person?
Yeah.
Lock in Shrek.
No, it's I don't know the name of it, but it's the one in Swedish where he plays Swedish guy. Lock in.
Locking in the one in Swedish where he plays a Swedish guy.
Sure, yeah.
Bong Bong. Number 1,
Yeah.
It. Number 2, It Chapter 2. Number 3, Ba-Ba-Ba-Barbarian. Number 4, his role as Zeitgeist in 2018's Deadpool 2. He was one of the crew there at the very beginning of the many that just dies immediately.
Oh, okay.
Zeitgeist was the one with the breath that could kill people, I think.
I only saw
Something
that
like
movie
that.
one time. I don't remember.
Something like that. I think I have a recommendation on what y'all should do
Sure.
Please.
for the last one. I think you should do Donnie Yen. You have to get somebody perfect. And
Donnie
from
Yen.
your deliberation, this could be your closest shot.
Let's do Donnie Yen. Let's give it a
Let's
shot.
do Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen.
It Man 1. It Man, lock it
You're
in.
perfect here.
Lock it in.
Lock it in?
Lock it
Bing,
in.
bing, bing, bing. Number 1.
Star Wars Rogue One.
Yeah, lock it in.
Lock it in.
Bing, bing, bing. Number 3.
Ip Man 2.
2. Yeah, why
Lock
not?
it in.
Lock it in.
Bing, 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 bing. Number 4.
It's starting to look like a triple Ip Man.
Pokemon.
But is it number 3,
You've got-
though?
Who
You've
knows?
got
There's like 5 of them, I think.
one more. If you get this right, you win extra credit today. You win it. How about that? What a perfect game.
Let's just. I mean,
We got to do 3.
we can deliberate back and forth. There's no real reason that we would pick anything over anything else.
Yep.
Ip Man 3.
Yep, lock it in.
Look at him.
Bong bong, it's Eat Mom 4. To
Yeah.
end today's episode, I'd love to. Oh no. To end today's episode, I'd love to-
Hold on. Stop. There was also someone in our Discord who was like, I actually, no matter what Doge and Jordan
say
I
his name.
actually win extra credit by myself in my car all the time. That right there
No, I don't know if that's verbatim.
is why you don't.
That was Joey Glass.
Joey Glass, prove it.
To end today's episode,
Also, I love
I'd
you.
love to have your name, and then just pick an actor for me and where their Continental exists in the John Wick universe.
Yes, Carter.
Doge,
Carter,
I'm sorry, I'm going to steal what you
Tell
and
me
I
how this
talked
was
about.
born. Tell us how this was born.
Doge and I were sitting there, and I was like, it's because John Wick had in its soundtrack that really like it had like a Western vibe a little bit, and so I immediately thought Sam Elliott. And I think Sam Elliott should be in John Wick and be
As
the
a
manager of
manager?
the
Okay.
Continental, as a manager in the Continental at Jackson Hole.
Very good. Very good.
No business, baby, conducted on continental ground.
I mean, come on.
Hey, was that a good Sam Elliott?
It was a pretty
Yeah,
decent
dude.
Sam
I've
Elliott.
never
Pretty
tried Sam
good.
Elliott
I
before.
heard the mustache.
Thanks. Wow. Yeah, mine's not as powerful as his. I'm Doge, and Casey Affleck is the manager of the Boston Continental.
Yeah, dude, I knew exactly where we were going. I think that's great.
You can't have an Affleck. If you give an Affleck a movie, you got to have a Boston to go with it.
Yeah. I haven't seen Casey in a minute.
It's because he's underground. He's hiding.
I got so excited about my own idea.
Honestly, Sam Elliott as the manager of the Jackson Hole Continental is really tough to beat for me.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. And I would happily watch. But I'm Jordan, and it would be Eugene Levy as the Toronto manager of the Toronto Continental.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
Dude, how incredible would just like sort of an uptight, fast talking
Dadgum,
manager be?
Yeah.
Any violence, he's just, oh.
Welcome to BreezeLine, where you'll say, ta-ta, T-Mobile, because we have 99.9% network reliability, and they don't. That's right. Time, weather, or even streaming in a basement won't affect our superior service. That's because we have real internet, backed by our fiber-powered network. And T-Mobile, well, they just have a 5G cellular network. So for a limited time, find your perfect speed with prices starting at $19.99 a month for 24 months. Terms and conditions apply. Go to breezeline.com to learn more.
At Kroger, shopping with pickup and delivery is the same as shopping in-store. Same low prices, deals, and rewards on the same high-quality items. It's one small click for groceries, one big win for busy families everywhere. Start your cart today at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
And right now, stock up on your favorites during the 10 for 10 sale. Mix and match participating items and get 10 for just $10 with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.